Good luck, Rufus.
Hey, my plan is 100% based on the law. And here we go. Huh? Nothing's happening.
Did you check the cables?
I thought the dock... I have to do...
Oh.
Can you move?
Shut up! Rufus needs to...
Can you check whether...
Not me.
It must... Don't be... Perhaps you...
I don't know. I can no longer feel my...
I think it's me.
Wait. I just need to lift this sandbag some...
That is me.
Oh.
Thank you. This is it.
The final maneuver proved as a move no more nuts as any other plan there was at hand. A perfect occasion for a contemplation of all the events and the writer's intent. It may seem safe to say that Rufus's way for saving the day is a little snafu. But when shit hits the fan is when a decent man's plan will in a deeper as ever a diver with a scuba to do.
With a scuba to do.
Uh-oh.
That's what I like about you. You always find a place to park. But couldn't you have picked a spot in the shade?
Huh. Next time you drive and I do the drinking. I wonder why they haven't sounded the alarm yet.
Yes, they appear to be ignoring us. Try to make it work for you.
Okay, if I'm not back in 10 minutes, give me 10 more. Mind if I hate to interrupt, but... Attack!
Oh, bailiff on deck!
Division, halt!
Yes, sir, bailiff.
Oh, yeah, I mean that... Looking good. Oh, crap. Bailiff!
Yeah, we've not... Tell us something we don't.
Really? Mind your... A little more respect.
He's got after all.
That's exactly... I'm headed... Take me to the... But bailiff, you... Yes, of course, I just want to... And you should know... in that case, why are we... Well, I just thought... I'm headed for... Take me to the... But bailiff, you should know what level that is. Yes, of course, I just wanted... And is... You should know that... In that... Why are we... I just thought... And you should... Are you... Of course, I'm the bait. Good and time to do the... Oh, Cletus? You guessed it. And you must be some foolhardy and stupid, as always. Or don't you realize that I will now have to break every single one of your... Wait! Can we come up with a more... I don't think so. The time for... I've been looking forward to this day. Put 'em up! Oh... Cut it out! Did you really believe? Come here and fight like a man. Face it. Did you really, but... Face it. Cut it out. What have we? A throttle? Who needs that? Ow! Ah. Hey!
Bailiff, the team is for your speech, and allow me to add, your speeches are always so eloquent. You play the crowd, and if I may say so, are less charismatic all the
He would.
Oh, certainly, but your words are like magic, inimitable. But here I am. You should get started before the crowd.
Yes, nobody wants that.
Electrify us.
Just a moment.
Gentlemen, we are our leader, our mentor, who just a moment ago personally assured me that this... And now, stand, you are now being addressed.
He knew, and he just let me...
What an...
Yeah.
Wasn't... Well, I mean... That... Up on the... Is a fine... That's how we... That is... I know. Why is he saying those things? Well... Just look, it looks like somebody put... And now, there is a print of a gigantic... So why be surprised when they treat... I could name you 1,000. The fact is, we're the asses here. But is that something to be I say, no! And you're all up. It's time to long live the Organon!
Was it good?
Very inspiring. Like...
Great. Which way?
But,
The...
Exact. Following each, you can't...
Here we go.
Organon. Organon. Oh.
Cletus, there you are. I had hoped you would introduce me to the person who could...
Don't worry. You should be more worried about the others who are... Your precious bailiff Argus.
What? That can't be... Where is that traitor?
You know, the bad news is, someone's got to clean the floor of the elevator. I don't think that...
Argus, I don't believe it. You to bring the Organon to Elysium behind my back.
Yeah, but he didn't reckon... Oh, me!
What's going on here? Who is...
I'm the real Cletus, which, strictly speaking, makes no difference. Plus or minus 2 zeros. My calculation this high boat is now under my control.
Not as long as I can prevent it.
Stop that!
This high boat is no longer bound for...
What? What?
I'm certainly not going to jeopardize the Utopian project by taking an invading army to Elysium. I'm initializing the destruction of Deponia. Elysium will have to start on its journey.
Stop! Ulysses! You fool! This is madness!
My decision stands. Don't try to stop me.
But
What?
what about the Deponians? When you detonate Deponia, what will become of them?
Enough energy to catapult Elysium.
Have you no conscience?
Oh, I do, most certain, but it is necessary. And you
But what about...
were about it. The Organon was destined.
I forgot. But what about... You're gonna die as well!
True, but this is a sacrifice with all the suffering I have caused.
Ha! So you don't have to do this!
Oh, yes, I do.
But... Why would you want to sacrifice? Who or what is forcing you? I mean, Deponia may be no paradise, but it's possible to live there, and many people do. And not everyone down there...
I know the life. I spent a long time there myself. Like a rat amongst the garbage. That isn't a dig.
For a bunch of stuck-up swellheads? Hey!
If you really want to know, she lives on Elysium. I want a better... I'm doing this for gold.
No! You old fool! What have you done?
What do you think? In a few minutes, it will activate all the blast. Deponia will be destroyed. I saved my...
I'm afraid I have to contradict you, Dad.
Go? What? What? How?
I went to Deponia with Cletus. I knew you would never permit it. That's why I did...
The girl we were looking for was you, the one who took pity on these junkyard dwellers and sabotaged our plans? This was about you the entire time?
Can't we celebrate this family reunion some other time? Deponia may blow up any minute now. Including us and your precious daughter. Exactly. What are you waiting for, Ulysses? Abort the detonation!
But that's impossible.
Can't we stop it somehow?
The only way would be to destroy the antenna before the signal has sent.
The transmitting antenna, of course!
But the transmitter is on top of the upper deck. It would be a suicide mission. Who would be crazy enough to try?
I'm in. So am I. And I.
Well then,
I'm coming too!
you're staying. You and I are going to have a...
Oops. Why does that always... Here we go. Whoa, fuck! You moron! You almost killed us! Oh, I've heard that so many times before, but never actually, you have killed us, and that makes all the difference. That's quite enough. I've had it with you. You will hold yourself back from now on. Leave the rest to us. So, now you could jump. It's much too far. Or perhaps... Oh, don't be such a Rufus. Even if we could block it, the high boat would capsize. That would be the end of us. How are we supposed... You know, shut up. You know, shut up. Step aside. Stop! Don't! You, of course, huh? Just look. The transmitter, and it keeps blinking like nothing happened. Oh, damn! How are we going to... I can see. Any chance we could get there? Down there? Just how? Answer his question. Excuse me? You're the inspector here. Then let's hear your assessment of the situation. What are the odds? Taking into account the rotation speed and the radius, the odds that we'd survive without being shredded by the rotor are about 1 in 3. Well, 1 in 3 isn't half bad. That depends. It roughly corresponds to your brain cell.
That ought to have worked, but I always manage to... or any other...
Well, 1 in... That depends. It roughly corresponds... Well, 1... That... It roughly... Well, if the 3 of us all jump from... But that's insane.
Have you got a better...
No, bugger all. It's all settled. It's all settled. 1, 2... Hey, what's this? Aren't you jumping? Are you?
You were gonna...
Not me.
I almost jumped a good one.
Again? All right, but note, we jump. 1, 2...
You were about to...
Again. All right, but no. We jump. 1, 2... Rufus? Rufus, wake up!
Ouch! What happened?
You made it! Bravo!
Where's Cletus?
I don't think he made it, but I'm not quite sure. It all went down very fast. Now, do you see the antenna anywhere?
I'm at it. That could have gone... Oh, crap. The transmitter, let's hope it's a very... I can't reach it from here. No, if I loosen this screw... No, if I loosen this screw, what will hold up the bridge? No, if I loosen... No, if I No, if I lose... Ha! Do you hear me, Art? Very good. And now, piece of kit. I can't reach if I throw... No! Destroying the... You're not about to stick your hand... I knew you were an... The sheer folly of this really surmounts everything I've heard so... Ah! I did it! The Депонии... Yes, but to make it a little more interesting, then help me would be such a... After all, yeah... Another idea would... I suppose it depends on what... Your decision. Will you help me with my coup? You...
What's going on?
Something's blocking the...
Is that...
No idea. You miss...
We're about to... But we're almost... I can already see the
airlocks, you say? But of...
The maintenance ladders.
Perhaps I can hold our position long enough so we go and gather your friend.
And what about the organ...
Them too, of course. Now that the detonation has been cancelled, I will inform the council of...
But what about...
Go! There's no... Go now!
I refuse. You still intend... Why not? Where else could... I will never allow... Oh, come... Those soldiers... We share the same genes. Basically, why should you be allowed to get to... Or 2 or 3? Where do you draw the line? Who gets... You... No. So... What... Forget... That's... But it can't... Somehow I... So long... No! Stop that! You rotten bastard! There you are again. Ah! It hurts! It's your own fault. Ow. You're a fine one, but now we're all in the same boat again. I think I can free myself. Don't! The rotor is only stuck because we're all in between. As soon as one of us moves, it will... But if we continue blocking the rotor, one way or another, we're dead. Just how did we manage to end up in this stupid situation? Don't look at me. You two men... What? Can't come up with a cunning plan for once? Let me think. Nah, it's completely hopeless. So, we can relax then.
Rufus! Cletus?
Goal!
What's happened here?
Doesn't matter. You have to get us out of here. Preferably before the high boat crashes.
Yes, it's a little too late for that. Dad says that all these rotor failures have damaged the engines. He's able to hold the high boat in position for now. But evacuation has already started. We've only got minutes.
Oh, great. Now everyone's getting to Elysium but me, right? Exactly. Get me out of here. You can only save one of us before the rotors...
No, there must be a way to get all 3 of you out.
No, there isn't. Come on, make a decision.
How can I don't even know who's who. I
am Rufus. He's lying. They're both bold-faced liars.
Oh, Great. And now, can the real Rufus give me some...
Of course I can. I know...
Oh?
that we drew...
Yeah, although there was surprising...
It's a trick. He only knows...
Don't be ridiculous. Why would the real Rufus...
Just to boast. But there's one thing... that I cooked breakfast...
Yes.
Anyone could have...
Yes.
Easy. We had...
Rats! Now we're back, and I still don't...
I am what? Nonsense.
Wait a minute. Does that mean that among the three... It's what I had expected from... But Rufus... After all...
You're right. Don't believe a word he... I am Rufus.
Oh, really?
Well... Look careful.
I can't see a thing. You all look the same. I need a better...
I know...
Oh?
You're wearing...
Huh? What?
I think my finger...
Oh, now we have to... So...
I am...
Oh, really? Prove it.
Well... Please make the high...
Pressuring me like... What if I...
Hey-ho.
Huh.
Well...
Huh. My heart's...
What? No! There are more... Who cares? The most important... Ha! Exactly. The real...
You're right. That really... Could it be possible?
The real Rufus?
Then... Perhaps it's...
No! I am...
Oh, really? Prove it.
Well... Who cares? The most... Exact.
You're right. Could it be...
The real...
Then...
No! It's true, Rufus. What?
Is this a last day? You know, if I help him, you're going to fall and die.
Definitely. Just think. How can I be the real Rufus? He'll never change. And he'll never... Let go.
Stop! No! No!
Come on, Go. We need to get out. Come. Huh?
Hello, Rufus!
What? Barry, what are you doing here?
You were my idol, you remember? And I follow you everywhere. No, seriously, I just wanted to tell you how much I admire what you're doing here. At first, of course, I was shocked, but then I did understand. Brilliant! Really! It was actually the only thing you could do. A genius plan! Even from a philosophical point of view. The ultimate altruistic deed. Huh. Wow! Rufus! The oh-so-resolute Rufus at last finally changed!
Are you ready?
I don't know. Do you really think this outfit is appropriate?
But Rufus, everyone knows you're a Deponian. You remember that, right? You no longer need to pretend. Never again. You can simply be yourself. Forever, Rufus.
But this is totally cool.
Ah, here come our heroes, the saviors of Deponia. Well, a fine mess you got us into, if I may say so. Your report poses us a difficult dilemma. Naturally, now that we know Deponia is inhabited, our journey to Utopia is cancelled for the time being. But the high boat is destroyed, and the cable is cut. And with so many new citizens, our resources will be used up even faster than expected. What will become of Elysium? Are we forced to land on Deponia? Is that the solution? So many questions.
I'm afraid I have no answers for you, Your Eminence. But this Deponian here is a true genius.
Who? Me?
If you're stuck for unusual ideas, his imagination knows no limit.
Go ahead. Any suggestion will be welcome.
But Go?
You can do it.
Well, Perhaps we could mount some rockets on Elysium.
Go on.
Or flying dragons. And if we put monster truck tires on a gigantic dirigible...
Monster truck tires?
Then perhaps we could train a few eagles and...
Getting back to those flying dragons, how big would they have to be?
Oh, huge! With very large teeth, and they should breathe fire.
I'm closing my case, there's nothing left to say. Any last questions? I take that as a no. If you feel battered, your whole world is shattered, I may have a helpful suggestion for you. Just grab your harmonica and sing about Deponia. The groove is a stream of a life more ideal, and the fact that sometimes there may be just one last chance to save the day if you let go. And if that's so, I'm off now for real.
Usa is off now for real.